Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Mrigaः pakshinoदंशकाये च दुष्टाः तथा व्याधयो बाधकाये मदङ्गे भवच्छक्तितीक्ष्णाग्रभिन्नाः सुदूरे विनश्यन्तु ते चूर्णितक्रौञ्चशैला. In this 29th verse of Shri Subramanya Bhujanga Stotram, Bhagavad-pada says, "O crusher of the Krauncha mountain, those wicked beasts, birds and biting insects, as well as those tormenting diseases in my body, may they all be pierced by the sharp tip of your Shakti weapon, that is veil, and perish far away." This verse is an intense formula for inner purification. Bhagavad-pada prays, "O Lord Subramanya, let the sharp light of your divine wisdom pierce and utterly destroy my wild passions, my restless thoughts, my negative habits, and the deep-seated ignorance within my consciousness, just as you shattered the Krauncha mountain." On the surface, though the verse represent wild beasts, birds and stinging gnats, spiritually they represent the distractions of the material world and sensory organs. Mrigaha, wild beasts, represents powerful, aggressive inner impulses like krodha, anger, mada, arrogance, and deep-rooted primal desires, that is kama, that can violently destabilize the mind. Pakshinaha, birds, represents the fleeting, restless nature of thoughts, just as birds fly rapidly from branch to branch. The mind jumps uncontrollably from one desire to another. Damshakaha, the biting insects, represent minor but constant irritations, negative habits, doubts and pesky thoughts that continuously bite and disturb mental peace. Vyadhayaha, while it addresses physical ailments, the diseases of the body, it also represents the deepest spiritual sickness, Bhavaroga, the chronic disease of worldly existence, attachment, and the cycle of birth and death. Badhakaha, the internal tormentors, are the psychological afflictions of ahankara, ego, avidya, that is ignorance, and moha, delusion. The divine spear of Kartikeya is not just a physical weapon, it is the embodiment of Jnana Shakti, the power of pure divine knowledge. The sharp tip represents one pointed, razor sharp discrimination, that is viveka. To be pierced by the spear means that when divine wisdom dawns, its sharp focus instantly pierces through the darkness of illusion, scattering and destroying all inner negative tendencies. Addressing Lord Subramanya as the crusher of Krauncha mountain, it holds profound inner significance. A mountain represents inertia, that is tamas, rigid ego and accumulated past karmas that block our spiritual path. The Krauncha mountain specifically represents the final stubborn barrier of ignorance that prevents the soul from realizing its divine nature. By invoking Lord Subramanya, who pulverized this massive mountain, Bhagavad-pada Shri Adi Shankaracharya is expressing his absolute faith in him and say, "If you can shatter a mighty mountain of stone, you can effortlessly pulverize the mountain of my ego and ignorance."